Imagine this. Two people grow up on the same street, study in the same school, land the same job, and earn the same paycheck. 10 years later, one is drowning in debt, and the other has built a life of freedom. Why? It's not intelligence, it's not luck, it's not discipline alone, it's mindset, and more specifically, your wealth identity. Most people don't realize this, but your beliefs, your habits, your reactions to money, they aren't random, they are programmed. I call it your wealth identity code, and until you rewrite that code, your financial life will stay the same no matter how hard you work. My name is T. Harver Cole, and for years I was stuck in the same loop: high hopes, big dreams, and zero real wealth. I hustled non-stop. I tried businesses, jobs, late nights, all of it. Nothing changed until I rewired how I thought, felt, and behaved around money. That was the turning point. And in this video, I'm going to show you the exact difference between people who build wealth and people who stay trapped in cycles of struggle. You'll learn the hidden mental models that wealthy thinkers live by. Some will shock you. For example, wealthy people don't chase money. They build magnets for it. They see obstacles as invitations. They treat risk as data, not danger. They know success grows from the inside out. These aren't motivational quotes. They're patterns. And if you want new results, you need a new pattern. Today, we'll dive deep into scarcity versus abundance thinking, why most people sabotage their own success, why fear is often the doorway to your growth, and the mindset shifts that turn ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. But before all that, we need to go underneath the surface, under your actions, under your habits, under your excuses. We need to look at your wealth identity code. Your wealth identity code. Your wealth identity is the internal script that determines how you relate to money. It's not logical, it's emotional. It was shaped long before you ever earned your first dollar. Think about it. What did you hear about money growing up? Did your family argue about bills? Did you hear things like, money is stressful? Rich people must be selfish. We can't afford that. You have to struggle to survive. Or maybe money was never discussed at all. Silence, avoidance, fear. Whether you noticed it or not, those messages became your inner programming. When I look back at my childhood, I realize something powerful. We weren't broke, but everything felt like scarcity. Every purchase was stressful. Every unexpected expense was a crisis. Every conversation about money carried tension. So I grew up believing money equals pressure. And as an adult, I recreated that same energy. Whenever I succeeded, I found ways to lose it. Bad decisions, wrong partners, giving up too soon, overspending. It wasn't random, it was familiar. I was living out my old identity. My wealth code was set to survive, not thrive. And like a thermostat, no matter how hot life got, I always cooled back down to struggle. But here's the truth. A code can be rewritten. You are not trapped in what you learned. You are not stuck with who you used to be. You can upgrade your identity the same way you update software. But first, you must ask yourself, what beliefs about money did I inherit? Do I see wealth as freedom or danger? Do I trust myself with abundance? Do I think big, or do I play safe? Do I avoid risk, or do I evaluate it? When you get honest, you'll see the real reason behind your financial results. It's not effort, it's alignment. Your outer world is always a reflection of your inner script. Awareness, reprogramming, alignment. Changing your wealth identity happens in 3 phases. 1. Awareness. Catch your beliefs in real time. When your mind says, I can't afford it, challenge it. When you feel fear around opportunities, observe it. Is it a real limitation or an inherited belief? 2. Reprogramming. Fill your mind with new input. Books that elevate your standards. Mentors who stretch your thinking. Goals that force you to grow. Replace, it's not possible for me, with, how can I create this? 3. Alignment. This is where transformation happens. Act like the person you want to become. Before the results show up, manage your money, set goals, learn skills, make decisions from your future self, not your past self. You attract what you are, not what you want. Responsibility creates power. Before wealth comes, responsibility. Not responsibility in the boring sense, but the responsibility of ownership. Your financial life is a mirror. If there's chaos, you allowed it. If there's progress, you created it. Rich thinkers never say, "Life happens to me." They say, "I create my circumstances." Your thoughts, feelings, actions, results. The
formula is simple. The discipline is not. But once you stop blaming and start owning, you become unstoppable. Commitment versus interest. Most people wish for wealth. The wealthy commit to it. If you're just interested, you'll quit when it gets uncomfortable. If you're committed, you burn the bridges. You remove the exit door. You decide, I'm achieving wealth no matter what. Commitment is the fuel of transformation. Think bigger, act bigger, become bigger. Small goals create small lives. Big goals expand your vision, creativity, and courage. Thinking big isn't about greed, it's about possibility, about stepping into your potential, about aiming higher than your comfort. When you think big, you start noticing opportunities others miss. Focus determines fate. Poor thinkers obsess over problems. Rich thinkers study solutions. Your focus shapes your future. Focus on fear gives you freeze. Focus on opportunity gives you rise. The world rewards those who see possibilities. Self-worth equals net worth. If your self-worth is low, your financial ceiling will match it. You can't receive what you don't believe you deserve. Start treating yourself like someone capable of wealth. Speak to yourself with respect. Do things that build confidence. Celebrate wins, big or small. The universe expands for those who expand themselves. Time-based income versus value-based income. The poor trade hours. The wealthy trade value. Time has limits. Value scales. Creators, entrepreneurs, investors, they earn while they sleep. Ask yourself not, how can I work more hours? But what value can I create that continues to pay me? That shift alone can change your financial life. Money management is wealth protection. Making money is one skill. Keeping it is another. If you can't manage $1,000, you won't manage $100,000. Assign purpose to every dollar. Build systems. Balance, necessity, growth, fun, and contribution. Structure creates freedom. Your circle is your future. You become the average of your environment. If you surround yourself with scarcity thinkers, you shrink. If you surround yourself with dreamers, doers, creators, you rise. Choose people who elevate your mindset. Action beats perfection. Successful people don't wait. They move, they learn on the go. They improve while taking action. Ready, set, grow. Progress beats perfection every time. Conclusion: we covered your wealth identity code. Taking ownership, building new mental patterns, thinking big, managing money, growing your environment. Taking action despite fear, creating value over trading time. Wealth is not a goal, it's a result. The result of who you become. Now I want to hear from you. Which mindset shift hit you the most? Share it in the comments. I read every one. If you found value in this, hit like and subscribe. Together, we rise. Together, we grow. Your journey to wealth begins now.